And we're back! Why didn't I move? Why am I up here in this part of the screen? Lock in! There we go. We're supposed to be over here. But hello, everybody! If you couldn't already tell, today I'm accompanied by the fantastic and ever-amazing Reno, aka my hubby. I'm gonna drag across the screen.
You dragging me?
Sorta.
Where you put?
Putting you right next to me.
Yay!
But today, we're gonna be playing more Arknights Endfield. I'm messing around with my little depot thingy, the little sub PAC unit thing that we have, because I think it's important to do so. I think. I'm not entirely sure, if I'm being completely honest. I think it'd be better if I just stash this thing and just have it keep pumping into here. Not entirely sure. But also, as you can see, I have a really cool team set up. Because we have me! I managed to get Ember in with the 6-star ticket that they gave everybody for doing the dev log and stuff, which was really cool. Which also, I think, says a lot about the developers of Arknights Endfield and the fact that they're like, I haven't really noticed that many issues, right? They were like, yo, there's glitches and problems and the game is not what we want it to be. Here, have a free character. I'm like, what the hell? This game's great. What do you mean? But thanks. Like, I think my only complaint is Ardelia here. That sounds really mean until I explain why. So if you notice, right, Ardelia is at 3 out of 5
I heard your footsteps
on this little bar here, right? That means that I got her for free, right? Which everybody got her for free who did the, like, the pre-entry and pre-download and all that jazz. But then I got 3 more copies of Ardelia. That's too many to me. I should not have gotten 3 copies of her. Of the free character. That was before I got anybody else. Then after that, it was Pomegranate Man. I want them to say, like, how you pronounce his name. And then people can pronounce his name properly. Because I feel weird not saying his name correctly.
Decides who lives and who dies in battle.
I bet you they probably already have, and I just wasn't paying attention. And then finally,
You finally remember something?
a while later, I got Lavatane, which made me super happy because look how pretty she is. She's so cool. And then
my crusade
I got Ember for free. But this is the team that we're running around with. I love Wolfguard. Wolfguard is so cool. I was doing the little submission thing to bring up the level of the base. Because I'd been trading with it enough. Rabbit Lady!
Greetings, Administrator. You're finally here.
Wow, she's quiet.
You look rather surprised. Perhaps Supervisor Perlica neglected to mention that I was the one assigned to assist you?
Quiet, stealthy Rabbit Lady.
I just completed my last assignment at the Valley. That's why I received the Supervisor's assembly call for the operators.
I didn't know there were rabbits.
She was actually quite hesitant about
Yeah.
giving the job to me.
Remember we were
since
talking
my
about her and we
schedule
said
for
she's a
the entire
jackrabbit
year
lady?
seemed rather packed.
An Australian
yeah,
jackrabbit lady?
Then I heard you get to partner up with the
Yeah.
Endmin for this mission. So I volunteered and nabbed the post. Oh, there's no need for such politeness. Just think about the ultimate success of this mission and what you should compensate me with. Okay, then I'll stop teasing you, Endmin. Let's focus on the task at hand.
The Penguinistrator is
I
not
wonder where Miss
amused.
Collins went. I thought she agreed to meet us here. Sure, I guess we'll wait. From my experience, an unexpected accident is usually the reason why people are running late.
Administrator, sorry, but I'm afraid I won't be able to meet you on time. Something unexpected came up, and I really need to go and handle it.
Oh, hey,
But
look.
don't worry, I've got my crew stationed at every entrance and exit of the camp. That band of paparazzi won't be going anywhere. Oh, before I forget, my crew also gave me a few pointers on what that little sneak looks like. I'm sending them to you. Once you reach the camp, reference these pointers to find our unwanted VIP.
Crewmate descriptions of the illegal photographer. Looks like a woman. I don't know why she's taking photos of those things, but it's super sus. Oh yeah, she was wearing this hat. She's got some short brown hair. That's right, same color as my neighbor Lily. Crewmate 2. I remember everything. She and I were the only two felines at the time. I was carrying my toolkit and she was carrying a shoulder bag. Yeah, it's that flagship Brindle classic. Saw it in the ads, where I really want one. But I really want that Brindle bag. It's a perfect match with her golden hair. Okay. I was rushing back home, so I wasn't paying much attention, but I think she's a girl. She was wearing this ordinary outfit, so she looked pretty ordinary. I accidentally bumped into her and knocked the glasses off her face. I picked them up from the ground, but it took a real while for her to take them off my hands. That's how bad her eyes are. What happened next? I went home. That's what. Okay, so brunette, glasses, bag. That's all we've got.
Got anything in mind, Endmin? Feel free to ask your trusty assistant. It's okay to count on me a little more, you know. What do I think? Well, some of the things in the reports might be helpful.
And she might be a cat.
First, I'm pretty certain we're looking for a feline lady. It's pretty hard to disguise yourself as that. Second, our feline lady may have poor eyesight and needs some pretty thick glasses. Sure, contact lenses are getting more popular in the TGCC, but witness reports from the crew suggest otherwise. Her myopia is too severe for those. The length of her hair is uncertain. She could disguise that with wigs or hide her long hair beneath a hat. As for descriptions of her headwear, handbags, and other clothing articles, take them with a pinch of salt, as they can be easily replaced. Of course, our rogue journalist is probably using a disguise that lets her blend into the crowd. She made her way to a disaster site, so I guess she's mentally prepared for all sorts of things.
And now we teleport, because walking takes too long. I like when we have, like, fully lined voices for so many things. But here it's just,
Lightery. The breakers messed this place up completely. There used to be a few trails we could use.
Yeah, they really caused havoc here. Wait.
no, time to fight.
That's no use for this.
Huh?
Who's aim?
If you guys hadn't noticed already, I got my whole team up to level 40. I think their weapons are still currently at level 20, but that means that when I fight like level 30 and below things, it doesn't take very long.
Dewey! Endmin! You're back!
Yeah.
See? I've been telling you the truth. You're really trying to save people, huh? I misjudged you.
Okay, I think what just happened is...
Huh. Trying is at least better than doing nothing. Trading a scoundrel's life for a chance? I say it's a win.
I think what happened just now is we accidentally wandered into part of a cutscene for a separate mission that I'm also doing.
Fucking oops.
Because that was, like, entirely unrelated to
I
what
know
we were
what's gonna
doing.
happen. Once the outpost starts taking in people who know me, everyone's gonna find out. I never had a proper job, so I survived on stealing stuff from people. I was still in a detention cell when the LBs busted into the place.
But you still insisted on heading out and saving them.
I once sneaked into the depot to steal stuff, but I knocked over a shelf. I tried to steady it, but the mess got bigger. When the crewmates arrived, I'd already spilled a huge vat of specialized cutting fluid solution. All the damage I caused in that crime will probably keep me behind bars for life. But they just kept me in a local detention cell for nearly 2 months. I wasn't relocated. The Woosters probably never escalated this incident. And yeah, the Woosters also saved my life last time at the cave, so I guess I owe them twice. I've said my piece. Now do what you gotta do.
What you did was very dangerous. You or Chen should have called me.
We're
We should
fine.
focus on the serious matter first. Let's get this poor man settled down properly. Sir, are you a crewmate of the Valley? Our camp regularly moves the injured to the hub base, so don't worry. We'll move those who have been verified first.
Nope, I'll be good at this place.
But this is a temporary shelter. The limited amenities might not be suitable for someone your age.
Your outfits tell me you're Endfielders. You have an engineer named Andre, right? Can you give him a call? Tell him that Staub wants to help at this.
Staub.
Mr. Andre? Okay. We'll contact him.
Thank you. I'll be waiting here.
Perhaps he's a friend of
Okay.
Mr. Andre. Well, we should call our hub base engineer and find out.
Staub's alive. Best news all week. I get him. Please bring some amethyst parts to the core AIC area. Okay. That's not what I meant to do. But look at this. To the map.
My crusade is
That's
far-
not the map. I said the map. Map. I like that they said amethyst parts as if I should know what that means. When there's like a bajillion things that are made with amethyst. I need to organize this. Oh, it's like the base level thing, the original thing that is just called an amethyst part.
Greetings.
What does he need these for? He keeps saying he'll tell us soon, but it's been soon. We're in the now. Tell us what you want these for.
All right, friends. Here comes the materials.
We brought all sorts of stuff. Building specs are quite different here. Look, these screws have a slightly narrower diameter.
No wonder we couldn't find any spare parts to repair that trailer. See? We need a professional for jobs like this. They can spot the problem instantly.
Ah, don't say that. At least we got everyone settled down. It's time to rebuild what was destroyed. All this tech will come in useful.
Andre, my man, how did you make this trip? Just sending the parts and materials over would have been enough.
Whew. You silly old man. I know what you're up to. Now that you're around, I've brought these
But Andre,
little buddies
you're an
along.
old man.
They'll give you some logistics capacity.
No.
These machines look pretty expensive. And the parts as well. What are you planning to do with them?
I don't intend to just sit around and wait for the supplies to arrive. Since we've got plenty of space, I'm going to set up a proper workbench. This will let us make some simple tools and take on minor repair jobs. We got enough parts to fix and repair the bots. Since I got all this time on my hands, I can probably take an apprentice. A skilled assistant might be helpful later on.
An apprentice? Stop. Are you gonna make Dewey...
Just to lay it straight with you, the UW was quite disappointed in the brat. For 10 years, it was nothing but trouble. And every time he made an improvement, he would quickly lose patience and give up. There's no salvaging a hopeless wreck. But Dewey can still tell good from evil. I owe him for saving my life. So I guess he deserves another chance.
You know what you watching?
Watching you play Arknights, and then I'm watching
If the old
Jack
man
play
isn't
Quarantine
bothered by
Zone.
having a
Oh.
scout apprentice,
Here.
then I've got nothing to say.
Why?
I think
So,
your
yeah.
headphones are a little
I'll
more
take the offer.
sensitive. Because I can just barely faintly hear something.
Okay. Well, I can turn it down.
Beginning. All right.
It's fine.
Let's
I was just like,
and
what are you
start working
watching?
already.
Yeah, I'm watching Jack play Quarantine Zone because
Yeah, I think the last episode dropped today.
it did.
I'm excited.
We can watch it after stream.
Yeah. Whoa, look at that! It's like regular buildings and stuff.
Yeah, it's new as fuck.
I kind of like this. Aw, man. They're facing the threat of incursion. I gotta go fight stuff. Did I bring these with me? Yes, I did. What if... There's that one. What is an LN tower? Fires specialized liquid nitrogen crystals that shatter upon impact to slow the movement speed of enemies in the area of effect. Oh, that's kind of cool. That feels like it could be useful. Now! I wanted to stash this. Dang it. Facility limit exceeded. Isn't it just connect? Why no connect? ¿Por qué? Start transmission. Connect. Can it not do that? Does this have to be battery operated? Because that's dumb as hell. Okay, I guess I'll walk over here and pick up some batteries. Not like I don't make a bajillion of these. I forgot I have a grinding unit now. It's kind of cool, actually. Wait, what the hell? Where's it storing these? Burp. Where is it storing the new batteries that I'm making? I mean, I guess we could just use these. That's fine. But wait. What? Alright. Oh, that's fully charged. Alright. Close enough.
Warning. This air...
Risk level 2.
Area is subject to possible attacks.
Do I have the opportunity to place any more defenses down now? Now that the situation is a little more serious? No. don't like that. It's saying you only have 5. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Where's the 5th one? It's cool if I have a 5th one, but where is it? Or no, it's not 5, it's 4. It's saying I can have a max of 4 right now. Yep, max of 4. That's annoying. But hopefully after this fight, we'll be able to do more.
Initiating combat.
Oh yeah, we don't really need to do a lot right now. I like tower defense games. I'm usually pretty good at them. Usually. They took down our chill tower. Hey, stop moving.
Ready to support Inferno.
None shall live.
Our tower's still up. Okay. Did they get anywhere else? They did. Crush you to bits. Sure, buddy. Sure. Okay, I think I'm gonna move some stuff around.
Nice moves.
Not bad. I'll handle the next one. Everyone's chipping in. Hey, give it a go.
Yay! Oh, was that it? Raise up post prosperity to the current limit. Neat. Okay, I'm gonna move some stuff around though, because that didn't work out quite the way I was hoping it would. So what I'm thinking we'll do, move this guy up close. Does that seem to work better? How wide does the heavy guns range go? Oh yeah, it's a lot further out. Okay, so then we can swap this one out for over here. And it should still cover that whole space. Yep. Move the grenade tower over here. I think we'll tuck it over this way a little more. And then we'll place that liquid nitrogen tower back over here, because it makes more sense for it to be a little bit at range, so it can slow things down and give everything else enough time to hit it. How do I confirm this? This is what I want it to connect to. I feel like I'm missing something. Because normally all you have to do when you're trying to connect something to power is you take a pylon and you connect it. And then that's it. It's done. But for some reason, this thing's like, no, you have to use batteries. But that doesn't make any sense because it's got an unpowered connect button thing.
Battery.
What am I missing here? Database. Let me double check this. Yeah, that's how you construct it. Utilities, blueprints, input, output, transport belts, simulation, managing, mining. Maybe it's over here? No, this is just about the combat stuff. Must be powered and have enough charges to attack enemies. Combat facility charging is status is visible from its appearance. Charging ring shown in the facility panel also indicates its charging status. Once connected to the power grid, the combat facility will slowly charge itself. There's also a charge limit. Combat facility must consume charges to attack or will be unable to attack if it lacks the minimum charges required, right? Related items. Power supply. Most facilities must be powered by electric pylons to work. Power facility by placing it within the power supply radius of an electric pylon connected to the power grid. Okay, so is it saying that the problem is these guys aren't connected to each other? Is that what's happening? Somehow these guys got disconnected? That's kind of what it's sounding like. Already has power. Okay. Already has power. Okay. Already has power. Alright. Connection successful. These are all connected then. Why are you not getting power? What the fuck do you need? When I set this up before it had power? What do you want? Can I move it somewhere where we'll know it gets power? Oh. Wait, what? Oh! It wasn't within a power... Wait, huh? Wait, what? Okay, I figured out what went wrong. Yeah, it just wasn't within the 2 block spaces to connect it to power. That's... okay. There's just a tiny little gap right in this little space where there's no power available. Alright, whatever. It's all plugged in now, that's all that matters. Plugged in and looks gross, but whatever. Okay, now we can finally upgrade it. Yeah, marbles. Ooh, we got a new headhunter permit. Refugee camp level 3. Wow. I should make this out here, actually. I think that'd be kind of cool. Can I do that? I think I can do that. Ooh, yeah, actually, that's a great idea. Let's go home. We're gonna copy some blueprint. I like that I was like, oh yeah, we're gonna learn more about the Endmin. We're gonna do the side stories. But what if we did this instead? Okay, so I think if I just do... And then I can save that as a blueprint. Relevant thing is this. Color, we'll make it green. So people know it's for like healing and stuff. Always caps on health. Save. Okay. And then... yeah, I don't need the multiple battery setups that I got going on over here. Oh, actually, I should copy this. Just so that way I can save it in the new area that I was just working on. Don't need that. Can use that. There we go. Okay. Save. I'm gonna call this Batteries Plus. Base color. We'll do yellow for battery color, like electricity. Save that. Perfect. Okay, and now you can close out of this. Do the map. Go back up here. I'm gonna update all this stuff. Okay, so let's see. Blueprint. Battery build. Gotta remember it's built into a much bigger space currently. So I might have to shrink it down a little bit or readjust it.
There we go. My yarn was knotted. I was working on fixing it.
Oh! It's like, what?
So while Embers is doing this, I am making a falco.
Fuck. Okay, this has got to be placed near the depot bus. But we don't have a depot bus on that side, so can I? Can I even do that? No. That's a little annoying. I would like it if I could place it and then edit it instead of it telling me I just can't do it because I don't have the things. Confirm placement. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Oh, we can still do this, I think. And then it's gonna go, you don't have any of that stuff. What are you talking about?
What are you trying to do?
Okay. It's so like, I want to do, nope, that's not what I want. I wish you could put down a blueprint, even if it's not going to match up exactly. And then it lets you like mess with it to make it work in your facility, you know? I think that would be kind of cool. Like, I get why it's the way it is, but Alright, well, I guess I have to ramshackle this together. So let's see. I had... Wait, I have an idea. Okay, this is genius.
I have an idea.
I have an idea! I still need to watch that.
Watch what?
What is it? Meet the Groods or something like that?
Oh, yeah.
The one with, I think
Meet
it's Nick Cage. Croods, thank you. I was like, I think it's Nick Cage is the main dude.
I don't know. I watched it somewhat recently-ish with Tiny Bun.
Nice. Okay, so what I did is I took a picture of the build that I want. Because I can't place this blueprint because it doesn't meet the exact space that I currently have. And that's fine. So let's see, we need... I'm gonna need splitters.
I think I am a silly bitch and I don't know how to count.
Here. I do think you're silly. I wouldn't call you a bitch, though. Did you just say,
No, I was about to say something and then I stopped myself.
Okay, and then I built...
I realized that it is not something I probably should say on stream.
Okay.
It's called
Someone
practicing self-restraint.
That's fair. I need 4 of these. And then I can place them.
Boop, 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 boop.
Am I gonna need all this power? Probably not, but it's nice to have it. And then
It's nice to have too much versus just enough.
Yeah.
Because that way you kind of have a gap just in case anything changes.
Oh, right, I had the unloader going here. Okay, I think I can still do that. Depot access. You need an unloader. Here. And I'm probably just gonna put the other one here. And then it needed... I remember the final part is a packaging unit. And I had that going like here-ish, I think. And in order to do that, we needed a refining unit here. That connects to a fitting unit here, I think. Could be wrong, could be wrong. I think I can, yeah, pin it here. And then, yeah, it's amethyst refined into a fitting unit. And then we just needed a shredder for the other thing. The shredder? Where?
I shall be right back. I'm gonna go make myself a liquid.
Okay.
Maybe some popcorn. We'll see.
Popcorn is good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what if I move these guys up? Because you can grab this and basically just put it on the end here, and it'll still work, which I think is funny. Yeah, we only really need one of those. I noticed and you can see it in the other base, the main base, or main hub, that you need like 3 of the Originium powder, but you only need like 1 of the amethyst part, which I think is kind of funny. Okay, let's keep that like that. I think that should work. And then boop, boop, boop. Boop. Okay, that basically works. But I gotta adjust myself. Sliding in my seat. Okay, so that works there. And then we can keep this here. And then, actually, wait. We don't even have to keep that there. What if... Yeah, okay. Stash those. This can actually just go directly into this thing. I think I can even move it a little bit closer, too. Not quite. Okay. See, I kind of liked how it looked in the other spot, but we can't make it identical here, unfortunately. It's literally because it just has to do this one part. Otherwise, we could just make, 2 into 1 and then to here. I think that's kind of funny. Okay. So what if I move these, because they have that one there, here. Because then they're still getting enough. And then that way I can move this here. Because basically, I want to make sure that I can still see the belt here and make sure that it doesn't get messed up or anything like that. Because I've noticed that's been like a consistent thing, is you want to be able to like look at everything that's going on in here. Make sure it works. Okay, so then we go boop, boop. Hello! And then that can connect to that. Okay. And then this can connect to that. And then I think here's where we'll put all those batteries, but also where we can put... Here is power. An electric pylon to power everything. Okay, so then here... we can put a depot loader. How am I doing? I'm doing okay. I got distracted with the satisfactory part of all of this. So I'm currently working on making the base look nice. And then this one goes here. I don't even think we really need power supplies in the sub base, but I could be wrong. I would rather have it, not need it, than need it and not have it, you know? Alright, and then we can connect this to this to this, and that to that. Okay, and then the last final piece. Details. Put Originium ore here. And... Oop, that's not what I wanted. Amethyst ore here. And once we get Ferrium ore, then we can do that. But we don't have that currently, so... And then... Where is battery? Oop. Okay, so next... We need a filling and a molding unit. That's it. Easy peasy. Need power supplies everywhere. Oh, okay. Like, I know we needed the power pylons, but I was like, do we need the thermal batteries all over the place? Okay, and then this one. Oh, I did set this up wrong. Oops. I think I can fix it though. And then... that. Okay, but this isn't gonna work though. Because this is supposed to go in, not out. What a really good factory, you're gonna need power. That makes sense. Like, I have one fully automated area alone that takes it. Whoa! That's crazy. I haven't gotten that far yet. Ish. Okay, let's do bulk action. We're just gonna scoop all this stuff up. Further you are, the better batteries you can make. That makes sense. Okay, I think I can just put this like this. No, wait, stop! I forgot to turn this off! Oh, that's gonna be awkward in a minute. I don't even know what it's gonna produce. Okay, so this one went here to here. And this one went here to here. And then, oh cool, I already built a belt. Stop it! Me and my foolish ways. Sure that, yeah, a lot of people are. I've been playing this very, very casually. It's all about having fun. And that I definitely have been doing. Wait, did it actually like suck it up and turn it into something? Okay. I was like, I don't think there's anything we can do with that. Okay, but I wanted this. And for that, we need new details, add item, buck flower here, I believe. Yeah, and then actually that stays as is. That's funny, very close. And then here, we are also gonna put buck flower. And that should figure itself out. I don't think I need to do anything else with this. But then we're going to increase how many health items we're making, which is going to be really helpful later. Oh yeah, I can put back my separate thingy. I think it was just a refinery, wasn't it? Yeah. Because I wanted to have an extra refinery. No, I have two. I wanted to have an extra refinery set up. So that way I can keep making Regal Crushed. Where can I put that? That would make sense. I guess I could just put it over here. And then I can put a loader over here. Maybe. I found that really helpful. That's why I made it. I was originally just using like the base level healing item, and then I realized that wasn't really doing anything in the grand scheme of things. There we go. Okay. Everything is working. Now it's like a mini version of my other PAC. Or the AIC, I think it's technically. This is the PAC. The other one's the AIC. Cool. Okay. Let's look at all the stuff that is going on here. Oop.
I return.
Welcome back.
I got popcorn.
Ooh. Man, I really want popcorn. I was telling Pipita that earlier today when we were hanging out. I was like, I want to go to a movie theater, but I don't want to see a movie. I just want the popcorn. And truthfully, sometimes you could do that. Sometimes. It depends on the movie theater.
Well, fair. I would say when I worked at, granted, I worked for Malco, but Malco you could pay like $20 and buy one of their like huge ass bags of popcorn and just take it home.
That's kind of funny. Okay.
I think AMC and Regal do something similar? Question mark. I'd look into it, but.
Oh wait, didn't I do Arsenal Exchange? Nothing good, but that's fine. I like instantly picked up a bunch of stuff when I first logged in earlier. It's pretty funny. Why is it telling me more about this? Is it just because we can practice with Goberta? I'm assuming so. Because we only have one headhunting permit for the basic one. Probably if the Merker Drums wants to draw a storybook that can make everyone happy, she hopes the Endmin can help her complete her book. That's cute. We'll do that in a second.
The battlefield chosen.
Oh, it's just gonna keep telling me about that. I don't know why I keep opening it. Okay. Did I not? What did I not do? Earlier liaison. Steward. I can do the depot bus. That's not what I was talking about, though. Okay. Structural stock bill limit increase. Hi, Penguin! Penguino.
Hi, Penguin.
Stock bill limit increase, about to reach max. Capacity about to reach max. Okay, is that what it's talking about? Is that why it keeps telling me raise its prosperity level? Well, no. This is the regional development level. This isn't the prosperity level. I'm assuming. Those are different things. They sound like different things. 3. Stock bills issued in Valley 4. Only if usable in the said region. All have sorts of leases. Blah, 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 blah. Is that it? It just wants me to increase their prosperity by giving them stuff.
Seems like a good place to waste my time in.
Regional development raises prosperity. Oh, so it is the same thing. Sort of. Not really, but sort of. Okay, so it's just telling me to do that, but I can't do that yet until I get to the next step. Okay, that'll be a later thing then. Because I don't want to spend all day working on just this. I'll get bored. Poke. Cool, it's all maxed out. Okay, I already talked to you about everything. I'm assuming. We're done looking up, just punch a few numbers into the system. Oh, that's cool. Right a bit. All right, now. Yeah, we're good on that. Okay, so that means we gotta go to our next mission. Because that's gonna take a minute. Purity of ores is really important. Not prosperity of purity of ores. Oh. Found a heavily wounded warrior. What was the thing that I was doing? Yeah, emergency rescue. That was the other thing that I wanted to do. Do I remember where it is? Not at all, but that's okay. We'll figure it out. Wait, it literally says. Origin Lid Spring. Derp. 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 Teleport! Have you used the stock market? Nope. Barely touched it. Yeah, I know my friends have been abusing the stock market system, and I think that's kind of cool, but I want to take one step at a time. Otherwise, I will go insane.
Is it possible to order another batch of medical supplies? A smaller order will work. The medicine will be given to those who are most injured. I also have other means to stabilize the rest. There might be side effects, but at least it will save their lives.
Ambrose, I come with good news.
What's the good news?
In fact, at most major theater chains, you can just walk in
shortly after we delivered it to the UWST.
and just buy popcorn.
People knew about
So it was just that one that's
so I'm not
like
ruling out the
kind
possibility
of dumb.
of a shipment accident.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Is there any other way?
Because AMC,
move
Cinemark,
another batch
and
of
Regal
medication
are
to
typically
deal
like
with
the
our
top
current
3.
emergency?
They're like the holy trinity of theater chains.
Don't worry. Molly will figure it